Hey there, friends. It's just me, Mrsroedee of Healthy Living with Mrsroedee. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning person, thank you very much for coming back. Today is No Tag Tuesday. And the questions today are provided by Sandy of Life with Sandy and her son, Jimmy. So thank you, Sandy and Jimmy, for these great questions that you gave us for the No Tag today. Before I get started, I'd like to ask everyone, if you wouldn't mind, when you're done watching, to go into the description box of this video. There you will find a list of names with links of everyone who participated in today's No Tag. It would be great if you can go over and check those people out. They're really a great group, and each person, if you could subscribe and like, that would be great too. Everyone brings something different to the table with their channel. Some people do food hauls, some people do show you how about homesteading and about raising chickens, about family life. Just a great group of people. Recipes coming from Recipes with Roy, lots of food prep and things like that. So please, if you wouldn't mind checking them out, that would be great. I'd appreciate that. Thank you in advance. Okay, so number one, what is something that you hate about going to the movies? Truth be told, I haven't really gone to the movies in many, many years. And that is because of, oh my God, back many years ago, the arrival of HBO. And then you can rent videos on VHS. And it went on from there. So that is primarily the reason. When I was raising my kids, yes, we did go to the movies a lot to show them the latest movies, Ninja Turtles and, Ghostbusters and all that good stuff. But what I wouldn't like nowadays about going is how much it costs by comparison to that I could sit home and watch just about anything through Amazon and all of the other channels that I subscribe to. And that's basically the primary reason that I'd steer away from going to the movie theater. Number two, name something that you have a best of. And Sandy's given us some examples and then told us that we could just pick our own if it's not in the examples. Car, pet, friend, clothes, house. I have the best absolute fur babies in the world. I love each and every one of them very, very much. And I cannot say enough good things. So I will answer my fur babies. Number three, which is something that you love to do in the summer? Right now, what I love to do in the summer right now is be in the air conditioning. I was born in the summer. I've always loved the summer, really, really hated the winter months. But I have to tell you, as an old person that I am now, I can't take the heat anymore. But I also do love to go camping. And that I would do if I had any opportunity to, because I do enjoy that. Number four, name something that you have had a long time that is more comfortable the longer you have owned it. Well, if I enjoy my clothes, I usually buy clothes that I really could buy multiples of in different colors. Like, for instance, I have this very top in a different color, and I will wear things to death because if I really like it, that's just what I do. I also love all of my little throw blankets. I have a collection of them, and every so often I add to it, even though I don't need to. But so it would be my throws and, in general, my clothes. Okay. Name something your mother told you to never to do. Talk with food in your mouth, gossip, do everything that your friends do, that your friends might talk you into doing. Okay, one thing my mother taught me never to do is to be disrespectful. That was a really big thing in our house. And that would be the first thing that would come to mind. And also, it may have been something in the 60s and where I come from in New York City, I don't know. But you're never to go out unless you have on clean undergarments. Tell me in the comments if you've ever heard that one. Because I know that it wasn't only my mom that told me that. It was also my friends' moms telling them that. So I'm just interested to know if you've ever heard that one. Name an old movie that just about everyone has seen, but you think is the best movie ever. Well, my favorite movie ever is the Godfather series. I've watched them several times, so I would say that one. But I also then have childhood favorites like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which I actually saw I believe it's that one that we saw as a class trip at Radio City Music Hall one year. I believe it was that one. Sound of Music, Wizard of Oz, all those good ones. And I do really, really love the Goonies. And if you have grandchildren, trust me, have them watch that with you. They're going to love it. Because when I told my grandsons about that one, they were like, what is that? We watched it and they loved it. Okay. Name the activity you failed at the first time you tried, but seems to come easily to other people. Ride a bike, drive a car, skiing, roller skating. Well, I would say I kept my training wheels on for a long time. I was about 7 when I really wasn't afraid anymore. And I was afraid to fall, and that is why it wasn't that I had a balancing problem. So I'd have to say that one. Okay. What do you consider the most boring sport to watch on TV? May I say all of them? I don't really like to watch sports on TV. Soccer, I like to watch. I'm learning a little bit about football the last season that I could do that. But otherwise, not a fan of watching any sports. Name a kind of business that used to give you better service. All businesses. Everything from money to, pharmacy to medicine to any phone call, cable vision, cell phone company, except Amazon. I have to say, Amazon, you're on the money. I still have not had a problem with you, but everybody else you want to call keeps you on forever. And then you go around in that circle of phone calls, the circle of death. Go from this one to that one to the other one. And also recently, restaurant service was really just totally inadequate. And it was due to lack of training. Honest to God, it's happened twice in the same place. And I see, as a former server of many years ago, it's about training. So, not good out there. Do I sound old? I know, I am. What can I tell you? Okay, so, number 10. Where or what was the most unaffordable place uncomfortable, I'm sorry. I should have made this font larger when I printed it. Uncomfortable place you've ever slept. Well, I'd have to say, and it's a sad situation, it was in a hospital room in a very uncomfortable chair with wooden sides. And I had to spend the night there. It wasn't comfortable. That's anywhere else really. I've been fortunate, I guess, then, right? I guess so. So the last question Jimmy gave as a bonus to Roy of Recipes with Roy, and I would encourage you, as I said, to watch all the videos in the list, but you will get the answer to this last question, and there's a long backstory to it. If Roy was trapped in Jimmy's basement for a year, what would he do? Very interesting answer to that. You'll have to go off and watch. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed the questions and my answers as much as I did. And once again, I'll thank Sandy and Jimmy for providing the questions. And if you're interested in participating in the note tag, just drop me a comment or an email, and I'll be very happy to have you added to the list. In the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you again in the next video.